Alright, so today I'm going to do a review on the ARC-8000 switch panel. I really like this panel. I couldn't find a whole lot of information on it online. A lot of people use it, but a lot of people don't tell you what it entails or what it comes with, anything like that. How it operates, any of that stuff. So I'm going to show you. First off, unless you have it wired to a relay, it's going to always be on, no matter what, unless you turn the power off to your car. I have mine mounted on a 150 amp relay because it also has a full circuit board with 30 amp relays and 30 amp fuses all throughout. So it actually makes wiring a whole lot easier for a car from scratch, basically. As you can see, let me turn the lights off on it. So I have the starter, ignition, fuel, fan, two-step, purge, and bottle warmer, and nitrous on it. It's all soft touch, like there's no clicking. You can set it to where you can have any of them momentary, and you can also set it to where any of them will kill all the other ones, like how mine's set up is. So let's say I have my fuel, fan, and two-step on, hit the ignition kill, it turns everything off. Purge, momentary. Everything else basically is on at all times. Some of them are a little finicky, like, see, it doesn't really turn off very easy, you gotta kind of push that one. But most of the other ones are pretty simple when it comes to it. Come off pretty easy. It seems like it's just the far ones are a little harder to push, but you know, everything is very easy to use. It works great with gloves on. I opted for the roll bar mount. As you can see, they do have a dash mount, so I've seen people mount them in these Mustangs like this. I'll mount them here where my gauges are. I believe it's a Velcro is how those mount. I have a roll cage in the car, so roll bar mount made more sense to me to do that. One of the issues I've found is when battery voltage is low, I'm not sure how to explain it, but it kind of it'll kill the other switches. Say my ignition's on when I turn my starter on, and if my car's been sitting a while, it may kill the ignition as it's trying to start. It'll still start, but I'll have to start it and then bump the ignition on to get the car running. It's just a thing I've noticed. It's not nothing terrible, but it is an issue I found with it. But that's honestly the only issue I have found with it. There's a ribbon cable that comes to the top. I have it routed along the roll bar, and then it comes down and goes down my A-pillar and into the box, which is behind my dash, which unfortunately I can't show you because it would be a little hard to get to. But very clean setup. The ribbon cable, I believe, is 8 feet long. It's got I'd say about a 6-gauge power cable that goes into it. That's also approximately 8 feet long. The actual board is very small compared to something you'd build yourself. It's very nice, and it's also serviceable. So you blow a fuse or you burn up a relay, you can pull them out and you can replace them. A lot of this information I could not find on the website when I was looking into it, so nice to have somebody else tell you about how it works. Now, it comes with a bunch of stickers, which I wasn't sure what it actually came with, but I'll show you how much it actually does come with. It comes with white and black, so the blacks will obviously go on your switches and the whites will go on your relay, so you know which goes to what. Everything's numbered 1 through 8, so it makes it very easy for wiring. But it's not just for racing. If you had a off-road vehicle, they have fog lights, air compressors, winch. You know, it's not just for drag racing, it's for off-roading as well. Granted, I like it for drag racing because it works very well. I had a ARC module in here before, ART module in here before, and it was cheap, but it was a lot of work to get it set up. You have to build your own panel. You have to buy the relays. By the time everything was all said and done, honestly, it was cheaper just to get this ARC module. It is made in the USA, which is awesome. You can buy it through any of the major retailers. It's a really good unit, and I really do like it. But I would suggest, if it's a street car like mine, I would put it on a relay, a big solid relay. That way you could turn it off and the lights aren't on at all times, because otherwise, you know, let's say on a normal one, lights are always on. Okay, so you close the door. Well, if you have it parked in the driveway, you can look in and see that the lights are on in the car. And somebody may see that and be like, hey, this car can start. It's got power going to it. I can start it up and I can go have some fun with it. Well, when you have it like mine, you can't do that. There's no power. When the key's off, nothing works. Alright, so this is the actual module. It's not very easy to see just because it's underneath my dash. So I got to the best I can, but you can kind of get an idea of what you're looking at. All the relays, and you can see the green fuses. That is all the one module. It's got the big black wire that goes into it, and it is bolted to the bottom of it. So I believe you are able to change the wire to a bigger gauge if you'd like to, but I haven't had a problem with the wire that's on there, and I have ran all my systems simultaneously and still have not had an issue with it. But since it's pretty small, you can pretty much fit it wherever you want, and it does work very well for tight spaces. So if you're thinking about it, if you're looking for a switch panel and you're not really sure what to get, or you're not 100% confident with your wiring, I would definitely suggest getting that, just because it is very, very easy to install. Even for a novice, it is very easy. And since everything's color coded, it also comes with all the wires, all the let me show you again. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see them, but you're probably not. But not really. Now obviously I had to put my own wire in there also, but it does come with a few feet of 8 different color wires, so you can run the wires to wherever you need to run them, and it does come with its own wire. And it's actually very high quality wire as well. It's not cheap stuff you'd find at Walmart. It is very good quality. So if you're thinking about it, I would strongly suggest that they also have it in a 12 switch panel. I also believe they have it in a 4 switch panel that is an add-on to this. You can see here, let me get my light on it a second. Alright, so as you can see, that's the actual momentary and master switches, so you can use each one as a kill or each one as a momentary, whatever you want. It's simple. You just flip the switch. You don't have to change any wiring, you don't have to add any resistors, modules, nothing. It's just plug it in and go. It's easy. So that's it. If you'd like to see some more videos like this, I may have something you like, just let me know.